Ladles and jelly spoons, bugs and grubs, potatoes of all ages, it is time for a stream. It's time for the Wizard of Oz. It's a late one. Welcome to the late show. Oh yeah. We're kicking off late because I had to do a round shops to get milk for coffee in the morning. Anyway, this is our main save, Football Manager 2023. I am your old mate DP. We are live here in the DP Dome. We kicked off this save with Adelaide United. We won the A-League. We won the FFA Cup with no qualifications, no coaching courses. We were awesome. Then we kept right on going. We moved to South Korea with the awesome John Yam Dragons, who won a place in all our hearts. We won K-League 2, K-League 1, Korean FA Cup, and the AFC Champions League. That was also awesome. Then we went to Palermo FC, who wear pink kits. Once again, that's right, awesome. And now we are at the ultimate awesome, Arminia Bielefeld in Germany. We've gone from the 2 Bundesliga to the Bundesliga proper. The goal of the save is to get ourselves to Europe, we're there now, and win the European Champions League, ultimate prize in cup football. Can we do it? It's Football Manager, so yeah, probably, eventually. It's not that hard. But the ride is what it's all about, and the story, and what a story we have for you. That is correct. Welcome along, folks. I am your old mate DP, and we're pretty much good to go. We've got a game coming up. If you missed last night's stream, you missed all the fun. We've got a new centre-back. This guy, Tim Uhrman. He's a ball-playing defender. He's 28. He's a bit older than every other centre-back at the club because we wanted a little bit of experience. Transfer window is still open. We have also collected ourselves a couple of other players. Let me have a look. I can't remember who they are. Yaramilo is a dude that we're in the process of hopefully signing on a free transfer, so the price is right. We're also pretty much out of money. He looks all right. Looks like he can do a job on the right wing, and just as well because Seb Richter's suspended. Antoine Gill is injured for the next few months, and Dadai hasn't been super mega awesome this season, but hopefully he's on his way back. We've also signed this guy, Damian Fernandez, who can play in the wing, he can play in midfield. He's 24 years old. He's fine. He's decent. And hopefully he can do a job for us because we needed a bit more cover. Why DP? Why did you need cover? I hear you ask. I'm going to tell you. We sold some dudes. Robin Wolf is gone. Victor Gali gone. Carlos Tavares is gone. Julius Uja is gone, and a bunch of other guys. Most of them on loan, but Victor Gali, who wasn't getting any game time with us and was never going to, is gone for $1.5 million or pounds. Imperial credits of the realm, whatever you want to call it. We've now spent more than we've brought in this season. That's probably the first time that's happened in the save, but it's going to be fine. In terms of results, last night's stream, and this is the point that I was trying to get to before I rudely interrupted myself, we did pretty damn well after the horror run that was a stream before. We won 3 games on the bounce. That's all we got through because we had a huge gap between games because of the Christmas break, plus transfer window open, plus all sorts of shenanigans. It took forever, basically the whole stream, just to get to these matches, and all of these happened within 6 days. Insanity. But now we've got 7 days left before we play Bayer Leverkusen, so there's a little bit of continuing manager ahead of us. I went back to work today after my holidays, and it was fine. Stuff's been rocking on nicely, so kudos to my awesome team who kept the ship afloat. It's much appreciated that nothing exploded while I was away. Oh, fantastic. Look at that. My game has crashed. Fantastic. So, bearing that in mind, we are going to jump across to this screen. I'll bring my face up here. And, yep. That's what we're going to do. Let me just move this guy a little bit. Tell you what, let's whack him down here. There we go. No, this side. I like him there. Up a bit. That'll do. Because I've got to fix my game. Fix my game, which probably means I've got to download new graphics drivers. Fantastic. Thankfully, I have stupid fast internet, and it won't take too long. So while that's all going on, how the hell is everybody doing? I hope you're doing super. I hope you've had a marvellous Monday. It is Monday here in Oz. It might still be Sunday in your neck of the woods. If it is, congratulations. And commiserations, because we all know what's ahead for you tomorrow. A worky day. No, drivers are fine, so I guess we just restart the game. Very rarely happens. Silly machines. Maybe it's Steam? No. It's loading up. Won't be long. Yes, it is a start. Indubitably. And now I'm very thirsty. If it's not one thing, it's something else. Stroke of wisdom there for everybody. You're welcome. I just like being helpful. I like to be super helpful by pointing out to people when they're looking for something that it's got to be around here somewhere. Everybody appreciates that. Never fails to be a really good pick-me-up. It's not at all frustrating to hear it when you've been searching for something for over an hour. No, load game. I don't know where it's going to put me back to, but what I have continued, I'm going to have to re-continue, which sucks. But I did save earlier, so... how far away? Okay, it would only short by like a day or something. Cool. Alright, back we go. Hey! Look at that. We didn't miss a thing. Back where we started. That was a rewind, a bad rewind thing. We're up in 7th place. Look at that. There's a bunch of games about to happen. We may drop a little bit back down the table, but big whoop. The big story is we have more points than games played at the moment, having picked up 9 points in our last 3 football matches, which is awesome. Although was one of them a cup game? I can't remember. Let me see. Let me check. Ah, man, one of them was a cup game. So 6 points in our last 2 league matches, which in and of itself is pretty huge. So we dropped down to 9. Sad times. But we're doing fine. 27 points. We're, what's that, blah, blah, blah. 9 points clear of Schalke, which is absolutely fantastic. We just want to keep a gap between us and the relegation playoff place, which is that yellow one. Whoever finishes there has to play off against the third place team in the 2 Bundesliga. Loser is in 2 Bundesliga, winner is in the Bundesliga the following season. Interesting system. Yes, indeed. We've got to add kicking off in about 30 seconds, so fair warning. Last time I'm mentioning it. Rest of the stream, when it happens, it happens. But I will behave myself, and if we're playing a match or something when that's scheduled to kick off, I'll mess around and do other stuff. Hit the pause button or something. It's going to be great. But this is good. This will give us a chance to get through the next 7 days or so of rubbish, and you won't have to see most of the continuing. And you might see a product you want to buy. I don't know. I don't know what ads are running. I'm not paying attention. It's my stream. Did you know, you host a channel, you get a free lifetime subscription to your own channel. That's pretty nifty. I approve of that. Free for nothing. It's the least they can do. Literally, the least they can do. Yeah, all these guys need some game time. I still don't understand why the second team is playing a shape that I don't use. So annoying. I'm gonna Google it. Football Manager 2023 2-team tactic change. I'm looking into it. No. Alright. So it's definitely an issue. People have raised it with SI, they're looking into it, and nothing's happened. So it just looks like it's a bugged out second team issue, and there's nothing I can do about it, which is super annoying. It doesn't even work. Like, the manager of the second team, his preferred formation is a 4-4-2, which is not what they're playing. They're playing a 5-2-2 monstrosity, or a 3-3-2-2 something. It sucks. Which is most of my players who need fitness won't get it playing for that squad. Super dumb. And they don't play in a league or anything. Ugh. So getting Tenardi back to full fitness means he's just going to have to play in the first team from time to time. And that's incredibly frustrating. So that guy that we were going to sign, he's buggered off to Sivasspor. Good for him. We wish him well, but he was not good enough for our Arminia Bielefeld. 2 players in Team of the Week, that's nice. And Zanola's injured for 3 weeks, so Donati's going to be playing a little bit sooner than planned. Injuries really are kicking our butt. We are hemorrhaging personnel. A boom. Sebrick is out. Stemmens in. Billman coming for Rixa. Move all of this up. It will probably modify this and take someone else out of the squad at some point. Please, nobody else get injured before the next game. It's a league game, we've got momentum, but now the game knows I've had to restart, and we're going to get punished for that, no doubt, because that's how Football Manager operates. It is a harsh, harsh mistress. I'm just turning the music down a little bit, because as usual, blaring in my ears. It's an unfortunate name for Arm. Feel your pain, buddy. Feel your pain. Okay. Edge are closer. Bernardi's injured. Don't really care. He's a bit rubbish. He's here for cover. He's got plenty of potential, but may have been a misstep. Bottom line, don't overly trust him. One of the few in the squad that I don't trust. I put Mattiello in the back line before I put him in. Just how I'm wired. No rhyme or reason to it. Milo's not. Man, he was a good player. Why isn't this guy coming in? What's your prob? Why was I signing him? Okay, now I need another winger. What do we? We kind of do. I'd love an experienced one. Look at that awesome transfer budget. 700 schmackers. You're not using Grand Qual, are you? When did you sign? Like, literally last week. Damn it, we could have brought in Grand Qual. We've missed the bus. Both sides. You know what sort of money you want for this guy? Oh, he's got a mohawk. Awesome. 150. We're gonna make do with what we got. 150 grand a month. I don't think so. I ain't paying that. That is garbage. So playing tonight. We're gonna try to get through as many games as we can, but I'm only going for an hour and a half. So I started late. Not punishing anybody. Just had a bit of a late night last night, sitting up to watch the United game, which I have to say was a cracker. And I do not believe United deserved to win that game. Certainly didn't deserve to win it 2-0. Leeds were really, really good. The change in manager has certainly helped them in terms of the quality of the football they're playing. Just pressing super well. Lots and lots and lots of pressure. United never really looked comfortable at all. And we've shown that over the last couple of seasons. The high pressing defence, we're trash against it. And as a United supporter, mind you, I'm saying like full credit to Leeds. But the 2 goals United scored were pretty awesome. Rashford's header was excellent, and the run he made to get there was outstanding. And Garnacho's goal. Garnacho's goal was top shelf. Douchman. Why haven't I signed that guy? He's got the best name ever. Alright, Leverkusen are below us in the league. We got a chance to get another step closer to our target. Our goal for the season, or goal like to get to ASAP, 35 points. It should be enough for survival. The game won't confirm it for ages, but if we can hit 35 points, we'll probably be okay based on the points tallies for like the last 4 or 5 season that we looked at back in the summer transfer window. We might drop a couple of places here because there's a whole bunch of games that have got to be played. Morning, Alan. Welcome to the stream, sir. Good to have you along. And I'm dropping frames left, right, and center because Twitch is a monster. I don't know if you can hear me, but it is absolutely farting out right now. Come on, Twitch. You can do it. Yep. Went back to yellow. Now it's going back to red. What the hell? Come on. Stop it. Just drop my bitrate a little bit. See if maybe it helps. I'm not missing frames due to rendering or encoding. This is all network, and it is not my internet because my internet is awesome. All right, we're back in the green. Apologies for the stuttery doodahs. Nearly 2,000 frames dropped in space of a couple of minutes. I cannot describe to you how infuriating that is. It's not even my ancient rig. It's not the problem. Crazy. We remain 10th after this lot of fixtures. Bayern have lost to Wolfsburg. Interesting. Augsburg have won again, so they've hit a rich vein of form at the moment. Yeah. All of that is good for us. So we can expand our gap between us and third bottom. Between us and Schalke, which is what we need. We're expected to lose against Bayer Leverkusen, who are 14th. We just won 3 games on the bounce. The board and our supporters are mad. Come on, let's go pull up a victory here. We can do it. We've got to stay positive, everybody. Okay, here we go. Karlsruhe and Dortmund have drawn. So we could jump up to 8th place with a win here. But we don't care about position. It's not even a factor. And we get Pollard back in the team. Again. Bernardi's injured. I literally don't have anyone else to throw into the team. But let's just assume he's not going to play. I'll put the unfit Almans on before him. Because we haven't seen Almans play yet. He's just coming back from injury. He's just played for the B team in a friendly. He needs some match fitness. So, you know, no pressure. But he may just get a run. And of course, Francesco Donati back in the team. Not fully fit, but he has to start. Because Zanolo's out for 3 weeks. Thanks to more stupid, annoying training injuries. I'm not overly scared of Leverkusen. They're in 14th. We're on a good run. We'll just see what happens. We lose, we lose. We've got some breathing space. It's fine. 35 points is the target. Anything over and above that is gravy. We're on 27, so we're only 8 points away from the magic number. Or what we hope is a magic number. Let's put some more zip on these passes, lads, and get it the hell out of here. That's a good ball. Looking for Pollard. He can't quite get there, but Stenman's going to keep the pressure on and steals it. He's got support in the center. Is he going to use it? No, he's going to go himself and put it into about that row there, which isn't really what we're going for because you don't get anything for that on the scoreboard other than Pollard's done it again. It's the second time. That he's made a stupid tackle in the first 15 minutes of a game for no reason. Brilliant. What a... I don't even have the words. we'll just go strikerless. See how we go, I guess. Puts us under massive pressure, so we can safely assume we're not getting a result out of this one. What a moron. That was our best player last season, by a mile. Just casually giving away any chance of a victory and hindering our chances of staying in the league. It's not terminal, but good lord, is that frustrating. Mind you, the last time this happened, when we went a man down, we won. So, you know, we got that going for us. Here's a goal. That was awful. Right, we'll change the tactic now. Dadai's going to play attacking mid. Stenman's going to go up front. Just want to spread him out a bit and just try to mess around with the defenders. Let's play him as a shadow striker. Why not? Finishing friendlies. West Ham next. Good luck with the West Ham. We are playing with 10 men because our star striker is an absolute pillock. And he's on loan, so I can't even find him for his red card. Can we stop messing about with it here, please? Because they are going to get the football. We're not good enough to do this. Forward. What was the point of that highlight? Nothing happened. Good lord. Now they'll come and score again. Just running around us. Paying nice. And a turn off gets stuck in because there's absolutely no point. It is not working. Donati's almost dead on his feet already. And we're 2-0 down. This game's over. This game is so over. Jeez, that was lucky. That's it. Post and the crossbar. Sucking. Dadai. Don't know what else to do. So we're playing a weird lopsided thing, trying to get away with only having one striker. Stenman scored. He did his best not to, though. Yay, goal. I'm really excited. We can't sustain this for the full 90 minutes. Or the full 45, I should say. We've got a half of football to play. Donati's already at half fitness. Chuckman's at about half. Donati's going to have to come off. Got to get Dadai off the pitch as well. He's not playing well. Screw it. We'll try going attacking. Come on. Chapman's exhausted. And Fernandez. Come on for Dodai. What do you actually want to be out there? Anyway, are you more happy playing on the left? You want to play in the middle? What do you want to do there? Nothing? What about over here? Inverted winger on support. Done. I'll throw Costa on because he's got a bit more experience. And I'm actually going to take off Parky, which is really dumb. But we got to try something. Here it comes. Time to take our medicine. No. Here it comes. Thought Ribeiro was going to let that in. Sounds like something he'd do. Stop it. Jaeger, move the foot. Get it out of there. I hate this. I hate this so much. It's because we've lost the outlet in defensive mid in Parky to push it up. That's what's going on here. So we're going to try and use that width, and we're just getting outnumbered because we're down a man. So making this forward progress is super difficult, and this is why, because now they can just flood forward in numbers and overload and score. That'll go to VAR, but he's onside. He can't play there. And he can't play. There's no point. Literally no point. Okay, play up here. Let's try this. Alright. Try anything at the moment. We got like no defense. Got a 3-man back line. Just throwing everything at the wall. Try to confuse them. That's all we can do. Jeez, stop sliding in. Already had one player sent off. And Costa's going to give away a penalty there. This is not the start I had in mind, and it is absolutely Pollard's fault. Again, it's fine. It's not going to make or break the season, but we didn't need to be on the end of a hammering. This is just a little bit demoralizing, everybody. Right at the death, we concede a fourth. This is karma. I told you we were going to get punished for having to restart the game. It freaking knows. It absolutely knows. Can we pick up a consolation goal and give ourselves just something to feel a bit better about for the final whistle? Doesn't look like it, because they're going to come steamrolling us all over again, because I gutted the midfield. Oh, Jaeger, you stop slide tackling, you idiot. That's what put us in this mess. And here we go. How has Ribeiro not saved that? There's no way he didn't see it coming. That was just god awful. Raid them. That was crap. Nothing to do. Suck it up and try to bounce back, but no one's getting a day off after that. That was just horrible. 5-1. Who had the worst ratings? Dadai. Pollard didn't even get one because he wasn't on the pitch long enough. Freaking brilliant. Hey, we can put Seb Richter back in. That's something. It's fine. It's still going to be fine. It's just morale takes a hit, and that doesn't help the cause. Problem with a loanee striker who has now consistently done something that dumb. I can't really discipline him for it. Well, now they're playing a 4-4-2, so what the hell's going on there? I'm baffled. Absolutely baffled, but fair enough. I'm not going to that meeting. Pollard. What a moron. Literally lost for words. We got Augsburg next, who have come out of nowhere and have been flying up the league to sit in 5th place. They got promoted with us. They finished 3rd in the 2 Bundesliga. They finished below us. Look at what they're doing. Go home with your cold, Connor. Don't be infecting all the other lads. You monster. I was going to start him in the next match too, and now I can't. Brilliant. You love it. You gotta love it. Oh. Makes me so happy. Alright, come on, let's go. We're gonna beat Augsburg. Bounce back. We're at home, so we should do better. Last game was away against an established Bundesliga team, even though they're below us in the league. It's gonna be okay. Does not our season break? That's what matters. It's what I'm gonna keep telling myself. Ah, so annoying. I hate losing. It's the worst part of this stupid game. Stupid game, man. Shutdown's back. Ben Chilwell's at Chelsea. Gabby Jesus is at Step. Good for him. Must be like 1,000 years old in this save by now. So we got Augsburg, and then we got Hoffenheim. We're slight underdogs apparently. So we've got to replace Ribeiro in the summer because I've just promised he can go. But I want heaps more money for him. $5.5 million sounds fair. With installments and blah blah blah, we'll get a new goalkeeper. It's going to be fine. Because he lets in some crap goals, so I'm all for replacing him. If you're just rejoining us, if you just missed the latest action, we just agreed to sell our goalkeeper, Ribeiro. Condition of the deal, not until the end of the season. So we don't have to stress about replacing him straight away. But we are going to have to replace him. He's going to be off to Villarreal next season. $5.5 million. It's the price we put on him. So that'll be the budget to replace him. Hendricks put in a transfer request at Manchester City. You can have him at the end of the season. Well, you can't have him now because I can't replace him. Idiots. We had a couple of days. I could probably get a deal through, but it's going to be panic signing. Give me... Alright, that's like $1 million overvalue after installments. I'll take that. Now we really need a left back, like immediately. Ahmed Fatih on loan. Let's see if he'll come in. That'll be fine. He's as good as Costa. He's got potential to improve. Costa's going to go. 5.75 million. No dramas. That'll do. He'll give us some spensies. Drops the wage budget. Or the wage expense, I should say. Didn't really want to sell him because it's about 20 grand of breathing room and 3.9 million to spend. Scouting center. Scout players. Look. Extra striker option. Crap, we need to sign a goalkeeper right now. They changed the condition on me when I've agreed the deal, haven't they? Oh, you friggin' monsters. The transfer date's not till the end of season. I didn't add the sign or replace. God damn it. Bought anybody. Nobody good. $45 million he's worth. That's ridiculous. Werder Bremen. What have you been doing with yourself all season? What's your form been like? Rubbish. You are not a first choice goalkeeper, my friend. We don't need to worry about pace for a keeper. Can't even afford the loan fee for that guy. He's not playing, so I'll chat to his agent. He's only just joined his new club. Yep. The hell are we gonna do? Maybe. It's 31, so he's got some experience. What sort of wage does he want? So we can drop him down like 15 grand so we don't blow it out again. It's fine. Goalkeeper done. 3.5 star. Like for like replacement, more or less. It's not ideal, is it? And now they cancelled the transfer. Because it's their deadline day. That means I can cancel this. Aha. Ha ha ha. That's something. Oh, panic stations. Worst thing to have to be doing is panic signing a goalkeeper. Not that Ribery's done much to endear himself to me. Like, he's a good keeper, usually. But when he has a howler... Anyway, now that we've completely unsettled the squad and lost Carlos... Oh, actually, we better sort this out, because we haven't touched this for ages. And we've made some changes. Not promising that. All of that is fine. Got that. Rightio. Understrength squad we're going in with. We are going to remove get stuck in. That is no longer a part of our game plan. Stenman's kind of fit. Kind of want him in the squad. Got Zanola back. I'm dropping Artie out. He's nowhere near fit. And Stenman back in because he can cover up front. And I don't have a left back, so Floor's going to have to start. Should see him come back in. Yeah, that'll work. Yep. That beeth whateth we are going witheth. Tenardi or Zanola? We need Zanola back in, I think. Yeah. Let's go. Kind of terrified now. We're not having a good day. I was so excited. Revenge was an option. We definitely want revenge. Come on, lads. We're at home. Don't embarrass yourselves. Early encourage. Here we go. We got the throw in. Do something awesome with it. Ooh. Nearly scored early, but we're still on the attack. Zanola crosses in to Sikowski. He heads well wide. It was almost a free header too. The defender didn't even move. Let's get the football. Get the football. Get the football. No, that's them. This is still them. Doing great for the second season. Glad to hear it. We are also doing better than expected. So it's going around. Don't judge us by that last match. That's not how we play football. 5-1. It was awful. Come on now. Defend. Get it out of there. Oh, are you serious? What for? When it rains, it pours. Ribeiro with the save. What a hero. The boys got a party for that. It's not a goal. Come on, boys. There you go. Celebrate that. You got to celebrate a pen save. Because it's Ribeiro and he never does it. Wojciechowski. You have to move the football, champ. There you go. Good header from Zukowski. Over to Dardai. He's got support if he needs it. He does. Finds Enola. Plays it into Parky. Up to Jaeger. The Jaegermeister. Jabarki. Wojciechowski. The Wodja. Wodja more? Wodja less? What do you want? It's Chuckman. That's a good ball in. Turn. Doesn't need to. Finds Jaeger. And scores. Basically did what they did to Ribeiro in the last game. I'll take it. 1-0 lead after 30 minutes. Beautiful stuff. Let's just not cough it up now. Is that Jaeger's first goal of the season? I think it might be. I can't be sure because I'm not paying attention to the thingy down here. So, my bad. I don't know if he deserves trumpets or not. I can't be sure. Come on, pressure this ball. Missed his challenge there. Dadai's just taking that away. He's got Zukowski making a run. He's about to be outnumbered, but no, he's forced one defender away. He's playing it into Park. Nods it over. It's a good chance. Probably fell to the wrong person. And yeah, those positions, that's where we usually find Pollard hitting a shot on the volley and slotting it in. Come on, more pressure on the football. Just take it away like you did last time. It was awesome. Especially this high up the pitch. I love it. Richter picks the pass out. Goes himself. Didn't really have a passing option on. Which is a shame. And it's because Zukowski's up front. Like, he just doesn't have that same vision that Pollard's got. But tell you what though, he's made a great run there. And he's scored an excellent goal. That's his third of the season for the youngster. He doesn't see as much game time as I'd like to give him, but it's kind of hard when you've got Pollard on the team. But when Pollard gets himself suspended because he's a moron, he is capable of doing that. And he's having a really good game. I feel about 80% happier than I did before kickoff. Why? It's very simple. We're winning a football game. Everyone's doing well. Come on, let's... Why are my strikers all idiots? Zukowski's just got himself sent off. What for, I hear you ask? For another stupid, needless slide tackle. Why would you eat... Just gonna go strikerless. And you all saw me. I took get stuck in off. Zukowski seems confused and demotivated for me telling him you can't be getting sent off that early. It puts us under pressure. I've also given the wrong feedback to the midfield because I'm so annoyed. Excellent stuff. We just have to not be idiots Really, we just need to be knocking it around up here. And not giving it away like that. Parky, find a pass. He does, to Zanola. Just walk it up into the corner. We'll keep it in the corners for 90 minutes. It'll be fine. Team. Keeping possession at the back, but we've got to be really careful because one bad pass, they've got numbers and they will punish us. Which is exactly what Leverkusen did in that last game. Parky from range shoots way over. He's not the dude we want there in those positions. He's great for headers. He's great for tap-ins and stuff on a break, but oh, how have we not conceded there? We're also seriously lacking cover at left and right back. Actually, no, we've got Donati on the bench. So yeah, we're okay there. But we just need to keep an eye on fitness and make changes as required because I'm loath to tweak here. Richter's got to come off. I don't know how Ribeiro's not got a finger to that. I don't know how that hasn't gone in. That was an absolute bullet of a shot that we only really half noticed because I was messing around on the tactics screen. My bad. Zanola now. Running it down, getting a good position. Dardai, looking for help. It's got Zanola in. Into the centre to Chuckman. Defender gets a boot to it and chips it over. And again, it's because they got numbers. They can just keep plays hanging back and still hit us on the break. Zanola's out of steam. Just pause real quick. Sorry, lads. For Donati. Throw Ermin on for Wojciechowski. What do you actually want to be in defence? A ball playing defender. You can do it on defend. Yeah, here they come. Chapman's done well just to try and stop that break. Speaking of, let's change clock. We need fresh legs everywhere. Gillespie. Can Koverman's cover there? Yes, he can. That's fine. And that's all our changes. So we are tapped on personnel. And legs fresh or otherwise. It's our first real look at Ermins as well. So hopefully he doesn't have an absolute howler and cough up 2 goals. It'd be really nice. Right, run. We're getting very jammed up on this side. Parky's trying to provide an option to give us some space. We're just working the triangles. But we're getting penned in. We just can't find a way through. And again, it's going to cost us. One bad pass, one crappy clearance. And this happens. We're instantly under pressure because they can just overload everywhere. And stupid slide tackles like that will not help our cause. Young Fernandez has done well there. Have a run. Just, yep, easy ball. All day long. Are we sitting on full highlights? No, we're just still knocking it around. What was the point of that highlight? Just why? Praising the lads because we are doing well. This is a really important and good win. Especially, again, with 10 men at the second half. Why would you make that challenge? What an... Zakowski got a red card and still rated 7.7. I've not seen that before. It was a good win though. And he scored. My strikers are psychotic. They're just determined to break everybody. And that... we beat Augsburg, which is always nice, and that puts us back up in the 9th. 30 points, 5 points away from our target of safety. And then after that, I don't care. Every single point after that is gravy. We're not going to appeal it. Ribeiro on form. He's man of the match. You love to see it. Bonus support boost. Yep, super quick press conference. Happy, joy. Everybody's happy. Yay, happy times. We've only got 2 games in tonight. We might only get through 3 games tonight, and that is infuriating. I need a refill of DP juice right after I go to the bathroom and wash my hands because I'm not disgusting. So we're going to take a quick breather. Everybody get up, take a walk, stretch legs, stretch cables, smoke if you got them. We'll be back in a couple of minutes for some more Continue Manager 2023. And then we'll keep pressing on towards the next match against Hoffenheim. It's legit how you say it. Anyway, we'll be back in a minute and I'll stop being an idiot. Promise. I'll totally be an idiot.
Ah, that's better. Okay. Let us continue the football manager.
No, you can't expect any business from us. Sorry, folks. We are focused on destroying the Hoffenheim. Blah, blah, blah. Performance analyst report. Great. Yep. Awesome. Yep. Let's put in an offer for this guy. Bugger off. FC Emmen in the Eredivisie. Get stuffed. Transfer window top spenders. Bundesliga up there, 362 million. Holy crap. We haven't spent that much. We spent like 10 million this season. Which we didn't have. Yeah. Board's happy, supporters are happy. We've got a team leader, it's Ivan Pollard, who won't be here next season. That's great. How are the dynamics going? Pretty good. Happiness levels. Ribeiro wants to leave. Steinman's concerned about his treatment. Everyone else is cool. Cool. And the Steinman situation, I'm working on it. Who's this guy? Fabio Blanco. Look, oh, what a head of hair on that guy. Look at that. Far out. User suggested training, whatever that is. And they suck on the right hand side and their guys don't link up well. There's not much I can do about that. Leverkusen beat Freiburg. Schalke drew with Dortmund. We stay in 9th place. Lovely stuff. So we can pull out another win. At home. Home form's important. We're pretty good at home. We have turned it into something of a fortress of late. Not like consistently or anything. I'm bumping up my bitrate. We'll see what happens. If it goes red, I'll drop it down again. Oh yeah. Come on this channel. You'll hear me scatting. Which is a dangerous thing to say on the internet, but context matters. We're talking in the musical sense only. No other meaning. Just so that's clear. I do not want to get banned. Yeah. Donati, like, he's really, really good. And he's been a good starter for us because we've been playing in lower leagues for a lot of the time. And like South Korea and stuff. South Korea is a freaking superstar. He was like a 5-star player at one point, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, if you're playing in a different league and you've got money and you can afford someone better, he's like absolutely a rock solid backup. And that's kind of the position he's falling into here now. Because we brought in Zanolo last season as cover for Donati. But Zanolo's got a bunch of untapped potential. So if he goes on a good run of form, he can fill that up. Yep. You're not going to Caldry. Because we hate them. Send me an email, lads. Yeah, so Zanola is 21 with 3.5 star, maybe 5-star potential. If we compare him to Signor Donati. Where are you hiding? There we go. Yeah, so Donati's got the edge in a bunch of areas, like aerially. Attacking wise, got a bit more going forward. But Zanola's up there, he's a bit quicker, blah blah blah, so it's a thing. Speaking of which, You're working on your crossing. I'm cool with that. Can I get you working though on your strength? I want you to be a muscle-bound freak, dude. Just an absolute freakazoid. Get a jumping reach up, win some headers. Not that it really matters. He's wing back. But you know, that's stringing the bow. Espindiola is signing up. And Goy's coming in on loan, which is going to give Pollard a little bit of competition and hopefully wake him up, which is a good thing. Pollard will start the next match. I'm going to give Jaeger a breather and actually start Connor Gillespie. Kieran Dow for free. That's a really good pickup. Well done. And Espindola is coming in. He'll be a really good midfield option. So we can really start rotating the midfield. And not stress about it too much, which is cool. What I'd like to do, because what I'm thinking with that midfield a little bit more solid, and this guy's really just coming in for cover, but he's good and he's experienced, so he can mentor. What I'd like to do is if we can get the midfield locked up and a little bit more solid, is potentially bin off the defensive midfielder. And get another attacking player forward. So I'd much rather attack than dominate the midfield at every opportunity. And a fullback coming in. We're getting all the players we asked for and spending way too much money on them. Excellent. Is that going to blow out the wage budget? And I'm pretty sure they were all free. Or loans. Yeah, and Espindola was a free transfer. So, you know, that's not bad. And now we brought in more money than we spent. So, that's a big bucket to win. Squad number. Some loanees who can help us out, which is always nice. Fix the registration. Make sure that registration's right because I don't trust that. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna give Jaeger a rest. Game tomorrow. Fernandez on the bench. Now we've got a striker that we can actually use. How many players are taken? Yates. That's not good. I kind of want to start Airman's that and that. Yeah. Happy with that. That's a good squad for the next game. Let's go. This is going to take forever to sim through because it's transfer window and every other club is spending money and we're not. I'm done spending. I don't need anybody else. I've probably got too many midfielders. We've got a good number of centre backs now and we can rotate a little bit. So fitness will be less of a drama. Because Ermans will play this game, Wachowski's getting a rest. Next game, Doom will get a rest, and Wachowski will rotate back in, and we'll move Ermans to the other side. And yeah, we'll be able to chop and change with Chuckman, Jaeger, Gillespie, and the new guy. Reject offer because he doesn't want to go to Hoffenheim. $31, 4-star player, 450 grand. he's joining Kaiserslautern anyway, so that's fine. He would have been a good pickup though. That's what I was looking for earlier in the season. Shame. Mentoring. I want to go to the training page, please, game. Stop it. I'm clicking on the thing. Stop simming. There you go. It's spinning again. Come on, game. There we go. Thank you. Damn right, he deserved to be fine. There we go. Play wage expenditure. We're still second bottom. How are we doing for monies? Are we over? We are over. We can fix that. A little bit more. There we go. Look at that. Balancing the books. Training, mentoring, ask assistant. There we go. Coaches, edit, ask assistant. Some slight adjustment there. Staff page, we filled all the slots. Yes. We got a full complement. We still suck at scouting though. Fix that in the off season. Let's just carry her forth. Carry on. Carry through something. I don't know. So confused. Come on, play hopping up. It's like being in the car when you rock back and forth and you're like, come on, go faster. I'm sure it works with computers too. It has to. It just makes sense. Oh, stop buying and selling places. World football. Places? Players. I'm not tired though. No. What was I yapping about before? Shape. I'd love to be in a position where we've upgraded the squad enough and got enough awesome players who are all brilliant to play flat back four, 2 central midfielders, 2 wingers, 2 strikers. 4-2-4. We're not there yet. You basically, to do it effectively, you need a team of like 4 to 5 star players. Or you can't do it. You need absolutely mind-blowingly good centre backs. We're just dropping frames, so I shut up. You need super good centre backs to do it. You need super good, really fit midfielders. Exceptional fullbacks. And really fit wingers. Gotta unveil some players. Yeah. And you need brilliant strikers too. And that's when I come back to what I always come back to with a striker. What you need is an Angelo. Best player. Mattia is injured again. We have to move him on in the summer. He's not playing. I wanted him to be brilliant when we bought him. But he spent so much time injured. Can't even deal. Who's this guy? You're alright. Well, where were you a few weeks ago? Eh? Got no stamina or strength though. Again, that's what I'm talking about. Fitness levels. Basically, to play 4-2-4, your whole team needs players whose attributes, as much as they don't put a hell of a lot of weight in them, you need a whole team of players whose attributes are all yellow or green in the key areas. No other way around it. Speaking of, I want to get rid of this. So if you look at this graph, you basically want everything in the green, at least. At least. Enough of the endurance, you don't need that. You need to work on your aerials. It's the one weakness in your game. Fix it. Just give him Pollard a pat in the head for his training. Try to get him in his form. Still in ninth. We are only 5 points away from our target. Effectively, like, why did I do this? Let's go to the end. Right, who do we draw? Route the First, who play in the 2 Bundesliga. Where are they in the 2 Bundesliga? They are down the bottom end of it. So we could be going through to, what even is it? It's 5th round, quarters, rules, first round, second round, third round, quarterfinal it would be. You get 1.3 million just for rocking up in that, 2.6 for the final, 2.6 if you win it, and another 2.6 for rocking up. We could make the final. We won't, but if we could clear a majority of the club debt with that. Which would be super handy. Oh, and we get prize money for league finish in the Bundesliga. Don't we? I'm sure there's got to be money. What money do we get? Rules. There we go. Holy crap! Look at that! If we can avoid relegation, stay out of this, 54 million. We'll finish between 7th and 6th, and then it just goes up. Right. I mean, that changes everything. It doesn't. The mission remains exactly the same. But now I really, really, really want to stay up, because that would give us quite the war chest. 54 million. I mean, we could still be 20 million in the hole by the end of the season at the rate we're going. We spent a bunch of cash. We're what, 16 now? 11 million in the can. So if we look at the projection, we're expected to be up at the end of the season. And then, you know, progressively worse as we go. We don't have a lot of transfer debt, which is nice. And if we get a decent enough transfer budget, we can probably look at buying out a bunch of transfer clauses and stuff and bringing that figure down. Bayern have made a Jaeger offer, and he doesn't want to go. What a hero. Plus, they're offering chicken feed. 375 grand for a player who's worth at least 2.3 and a minimum fee release clause of 8 million. Reject. Bayern, you can do one. No chance. You'll have to see it. Loyalty. Bring you into the team and you get a cold. This is how you repay me, you monster. Absolute bloody monster. Oh well, Fernandez comes in. Yeah, swap. Bloop. There we go. And Jaeger comes in. Oh, I can drop Party in. Yeah, screw Bernardi. I'm so evil. The guy's done nothing wrong. He just... I'm single-handedly ruining his career. He could probably be starting for us every week and he'd be fine. But I don't want him. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Because I'm driving the Zag. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'll set up a thing with the Deadpool points, channel points, which will be racking up in your bottom left-hand corner in your chat window, by the way. for like 500,000 dead points, you can change one squad selection spot. The fear with that is people are monsters and they'd be like, play your striker at left back or centre back or in goal. So there needs to be conditions on it. Like, you can change it, but it's got to be a like for like swap. Left back for left back, or if the fullbacks can play either side, you can swap them over or something, but nothing, you know, totally insane. Yes, tell Pollard to ease off tackles. First time he makes a slide tackle, I'm pulling him. So Nolan's got the better average ratings, we'll stick with that. Barkley's there to fill in on the left. Alman's getting his first start. What foot do you play with? Your right foot. So be better on the right hand side, but this will be fine. Goy's going to get a run. Denman or... Yep, that's the squad. Let's go! Cheers, everybody. Ugh. And Gillespie getting a start. I am not selecting the team talk that was showing up the top there. Let's keep pushing for European qualification. How about let's not be idiots? We are not looking at that end of the table at all. We just want points on the board. And if we can put like 40 points on the board, I'll feel heaps better. I'm not going to encourage the lads yet. We are seeing less of the ball though, and I don't care for it. This is them. No, I'm not having this. Get out of there. Nope. Oh, Ribeiro, you... And look who it was. It was a dude with the crazy hair that I clicked on because I'm an idiot. I try and get stuck in on. I want to kick crap out of him now. Stuck some proper copyright cut, but whatever. Worth it. Yes, confirm the changes. I hate it when it does that because you can't see it. Going positive. It's going to demand more. We've done nothing in the first half. Dadi's hit the crossbar. Yay! Did we pull something out? No, you're all getting a bollocking. Not happy with finishing. Disappointed. Defensive performance being unacceptable. Get out there and sort your lives out. Who's stinking it up at the moment? Pollard and Zanola. And I nearly started Donati. There's Pollard. Pollard's equalised. Alright. I've already hit the Encourage, so we're okay. But that's a good way to start the second half. I approve of this. So Dadi's done his usual Dadi thing of just running up and taking the football away. Really good pass. This dude's almost got there. Pollard's just taken it off his toes, slotted it home. As we've seen him do so often. And now we've got something to be a little bit more positive about. And we've got something to chase. As it stands, we're on track for a point, which I'll take, but I'd much rather have 3. And now we're trying to get it. There's Floor trying to play it over the top for Pollard. He can't quite get it there. Chuckman's done well. He's played Richter in. Richter has slotted that one home for his 3rd goal of the season. And we have taken the lead. I think that is trumpet worthy. There's that little interplay there. Chuckman out to Floor, to Gillespie, to Park, over the top. A really good ball for Sebi Richter. Oh, don't concede now. I'll kill all of you. Yes, get it out of there. Here goes Dardai, having a run. He's got space in front of him, like acres of space. Plays Pollard into heaps of space. Plays running through the center, but they switch it to the other side. Gillespie picks that up. He's got some support there. Cheeky one to Parky. He's just headed wide. I'm not sure that was his best option because he was in a ton of space and probably could have taken a touch. But I'm not super complaining. Pollard now has come out wide, searching for the ball. Plays it inside. Maybe a hint-to-hand ball there from the Hoffenheim defender. Nobody knows. Oh, that was a good strike. Off target, but a good strike nonetheless. We're going to praise the lads, playing well. We're sort of taking control now. Got 20 minutes to go, and I do want to have a look at Sahel Goy. Fitness is a concern, so Jaeger's going to come on now. Swap these lads over. Zanola's not be great, so Donati can have a run. And I want to give Stenman a few minutes on the left. There we go. So what happens? As usual, probably two. I was saying, it's as usual, probably too many changes. Fernandez can come on for Gillespie. What do you want to be in midfield? You can be a central midfielder on... actually, no, Mazzala in support. And... this Dardai. I don't have any cover for you, champ. There's like nothing I can do there. Oh, that's 5. Okay, well then I've made all my changes and I won't do anything else. We just have to deal with some super tired bodies. That was a poor pass from Dardai. It was a tired pass is what it was. And now we've got to try and deal with all their fresh legs. Parky with a sliding challenge, always nerve-wracking, from our mob at least. That was a good block, and we've got a chance to break here. Stenman can play Goy in. He finds him, but he's taking it very wide. Plays it back in for Stenman, and he continued his run. Nearly got away with that. But that was good. I like that little link up with those two. Goy getting into a good position. Don't hate it. Dardai, who is pretty exhausted. Goy just getting muscled off there. Stenman now having a run down the left. Goy, is that offside? Yeah. We're in injury time. We're 2-1 up. Do not concede a goal now, lads. Let's hang on and pick up the points, and we do. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We weren't the best team on the day, but we got the results. Parky, probably player of the game there. With a 7-9. That about does it. I'm a happy camper. Result. And that puts us into 7th place on 33 points. We're this close to 35. One more win. And we hit the target we set us the other night. And we could do it against Werder Bremen. So we'll play one more game tonight. And see if we can hit the target. Because, why the hell not? Who's this guy? Where do you play? You're a striker. You're a striker. You're 20 years old. Play for Hanover. You've got no vision. But you're quick, physical, transfer, I want to talk to his agent. Hi! He's only just joined his new club though. Well, I want him on my shortlist. Gomez Spear, Jaeger set for pay increase. Fine. Definitely going to this press conference because we did good things. How many goals has Pollard got now? Pollard has scored 9 league goals, 6 in the cup. So 15 in all competitions so far. That's not bad. Not as good as he did last season, but he's doing all right. Plus, you know, he's missed a couple of games. For reasons I'm sure nobody can remember. Everybody gets a couple of days off. Training, rest, 2 days. Elman goes over there. Wojciechowski comes in. Donati's going to start for Zanola. Barkley's going to start for Floor. Parker's got to play. Jaeger's going to start for Chuckman. Stenman's going to start on the left. We'll play good on the right. Oh, look at that. That's very exciting. Inside forward on attack. Yeah, I like it. Well, what do you want to be at left back? A wing back on defend. Cool with that. Cool. Rotated squad for the Werder Bremen game. Silly? Probably. Dangerous? Absolutely. Are we doing it? Yep. We're going to start trusting these guys to get the job done. We're going to rotate the squad. Same way we did in Bundesliga, where we could move everybody around and we did not stress. And not just because we had no other option. Because we want to get game time in some of these lads. We want them playing football. We want them fit. We want them effective. So that we can trust them when they take the field. Even Bernardi. Or Burnaby. Whatever his... Burberry. Whatever his friggin' name is. And we'll absolutely do it more if we win the next game and hit 35 points. We'll just start rotating, cycling players through, because 35 is definitely going to be enough. It has to be. I'll show you why we've picked that number. In case you're wondering and you're thinking, DP, you're a crazy person. Like, yes, you're right. But if we look at last season, 35 was enough to dodge the relegation zone completely. There it is. Season before that, 34, we'd be safe. 27 or 36, more or less safe. 34, safe. 31 or 28, because the 2 Bundesliga team lost playoffs, so safe. 33, safe. And on it goes. We can't see on it goes, but you get the idea. So that's why we picked 35. 36, definitely safe, based on history. We'd have to be the unluckiest team in the history of the Bundesliga in this save to hit 35, 36 points. If we would have lost every game for the rest of the season, hit that mark and get relegated would be a cruel and unusual punishment. Should not happen. So, see what happens. But that's the plan. Obviously, we don't just want to hit 35 points and stop and hamstring ourselves. We're putting out strong teams. But I believe we've got a strong squad. Kovermans good enough to play. I just prefer Parky, especially at the moment, while we're under a bit of pressure. Mariello should be able to play. The other kid we've got in on loan, he's not getting any game time. Burner, blah, 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 blah. His name I can never remember. Let's go find out. There he is. Bernardi. He should be able to play. And we shouldn't need to stress. Espindiola should be able to play. In fact, I'm going to chuck me in a rest altogether. Because he should be able to play. And we shouldn't have to stress about this stuff. Dude, we know he's good enough. Has been all season. Look at his average rating. Over a 7. Can't argue with that. Nothing wrong with it. And then we've got Goy, he can play on the right, which I didn't even know when we brought him in, because I went, oh, he can play as a striker. Boom. So now we do have a right wing option. Because, you know, I may have sold all the others or sent them on loan. So it's beside the point. It's all irrelevant. None of you are here. Can't prove anything. Let's go to YouTube and check out the VODs. So if you go to YouTube, sub to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/me. Yeah, then we can have a conversation. That's the rule. We're strong favourites. We're going to kick the crap out of Werder Bremen because they've got a stupid name, a stupid logo, and they're a stupid club. Nobody likes them. They're not a stupid club. Lots of people like them. But for the purposes of this save, where I set the rules of the universe, more or less, so for the football side, that's all you football manager gods. I am not tempting fate. I wouldn't dream of contradicting that. Yeah, in this universe, everybody hates Werder Bremen, and they're looking forward to seeing them get relegated. 33 points. Come on, let's win this game and get the job done. I'll be so excited. So excited. No, not a draw. Board and supporters. Draw's not good enough. We want to win to ease all the pressure. Is Stenman cheering up yet? Because I've been playing him more on the left. Probably not. He's going to ask to leave, isn't he? He's got to start the next few games. Just flat out has to. Oh, man. Donati's dropped down to being a 2.5-star player. But, and I can't stress this enough, your star ratings are all relative to the quality of your squad. We've got basically a 5-star striker. Goy's come in. He's 4.5-star, 5-star potential. Fadi, 5-star potential. 5-5. Most of them are too old to actually hit that mark, but we've got a good squad. This is what I'm talking about. So yeah, Donati at 31 now. Relatively speaking, subjectively, not as good. But we know he is. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to make too many more changes. The other new lads, one new lad come off the bench. I didn't put that guy on the bench as cover. It's probably a mistake. Anyway, so here we go. Let's just hope we get a result. We are away from home, which is not our strong suit. But we've got some fresh legs, some new blood. Same tactic, same shape. We're not doing anything crazy. Here's Gillespie with the corner. No joy. We're not going to win the foot race there. This guy's pretty quick, but we've got numbers. That was Pollard racing back to win the football, which is really weird. Pollard's won that foot race well and truly. He's got Goy in there, doesn't need him, finds Gillespie, his second goal of the season. So it was his first goal of the season earlier. I owe you a trumpet, sir. And we're 1-0 up. That's Alman with a really good ball forward for Pollard, who, by the way, started that off winning the ball in his own half. And he's run the length of the pitch to pick up that long ball. Played it back to Gillespie. He had Goy in support as well. He'd made a good run to track back. I like it. Holy crap. I'm not looking over here. We're ignoring this. It's irrelevant. We're going to praise the boys. You boy, Fardy, kicking off. Or taking a free kick, wasn't kicking off. They're two very different things, DP. You know how this game works, mostly. There's Pollard trying to get in again and couldn't, but there's Donati doing Francesco Donati things. Up to Parky now, back to Donati. He knows his job. He's been doing it for years. We've had Donati on our teams for almost as long as his save has been running. That's a good ball to Stenman. Oh, it's hit the underside of the post. Rooney's legit. Oh, you're Rooney? Yeah. I've had a look at him. Yeah, not for me. Donati's our boy. That's Pollard with one of his patented little burst touch, half volley, weirdo shot thingies that he usually buries. And that was a good attempt. It was only just wide. It's a really tough angle too, so we can't hold that against him too much. I'm praise the lads again. We're playing really well. And we are getting the job done, more or less. Would have loved another goal before half time. Was not to be. But that's okay. I'm happy with how we dominated possession so far. So it's Goy struggling a little bit on the right-hand side. But he's still finding fitness. He hasn't been here that long, so he's still settling in. And he's got this magnificent mohawk to deal with. So, you know, that's going to take some adjustments, getting the aerodynamics right and the angles and whatnot. Wojciechowski's done really well there to get that out, because that was super dangerous. Pollard's missed out on that header. They're finding some space. They're breaking through the centre. That was terrifying. Straight into another highlight. We've got the football. They are starting to press really hard now, and we're going to have to work extra hard to get the ball out of here. That's a great ball from Goy to Pollard. Pollard just slots home his second. Easy as you like. He's so good at that, and he's so quick. And it is going to suck not having him next season. As angry as the 2 red cards have made me this year. So we looked at it before. What's that? 16 now for him? He's going to crack 20 again this season. I mean, hopefully. He's so good. When he leaves his club and goes back to, is it Bayern or Dortmund we've got him from? We're screwed. He's going to tear this league apart. With, like, real players backing him up on the wings and in midfield. He's going to be terrifying. Unless we get a stupidly huge transfer budget, and then maybe we just buy him. Probably won't be able to. He's going to want to be playing Champions League and all sorts of stuff. Where are we at? 70 minutes. Okay, let's look at some fitness. I'm going to take off Parky and we're going to give Evermans a run. I'm going to throw Espindola in for Gillespie. And what do you want to be in midfield when you grow up? You want to be in Mazzala on attack. Not a problem, my friend. Fernandez. He can play football. He can play on the right-hand side. Look at that. I'm going to use Kowski to run up front. And... Stemmen's having a decent game, but let's throw Sebi Richter on to give him a whole heap of trouble. All the changes for 20 minutes to go. Caution to the wind because we're feeling crazy and feeling really good because we are about... Shut up, DP. You're going to jinx it. Stop talking right now. And stop talking I have. Here's Zakowski. Finds Fatih, who has done pretty damn well on debut for us. Young Fernandez is away. He's in. Oh, couldn't get enough venom on the shot. It was a really good, mazy little run to get through. Carlsberg are drawing with Leipzig, who've just spent like a gazillion quid on Endrick. That Endrick. Job done, everybody. Sorry, I got to do it again because mission accomplished. We are all but safe. Fantastic. Nice work, everyone. That was good. Individuals. Pollard dominated that match. It was brilliant. Ribeiro did really well. Donati also did really well. Ermans did really well. Wojciechowski had a really good game. Jaeger, very pleased. And Goy wound up with 7.4, and he was struggling earlier, so talk about bouncing back from the win, and we are in a stupid league position, which we're not going to talk about, but that puts us 15 points clear of the relegation playoff. That's 5 whole games, technically. We can almost afford to lose. Very happy. Very, very happy. Outstanding stuff. Let's have a look at the schedule. Where are we at? See, I was thinking maybe we push on tonight and finish off February, not realizing we've got a stupid, congested schedule coming up. So we've got Frankfurt next, who are below us in the league. We've got the cup game, and then Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund. If you look at comps, Frankfurt are below us. A fair way below us. 10 spots lower, to be exact. Dortmund have recovered somewhat. We've got a bunch of their players, so that could be a problem because I'm pretty sure Goy and Pollard won't be able to play for us in that match. That's an issue. And the cup game we should be fine. So we should be able to pick up 3 points against Frankfurt. Maybe we can eat out a draw against Dortmund, but I will not hold my breath. And the cup game, we should be all right. But it is 10 past 11 here in the DP Dome. So, my friends, we are going to call it a night. We've almost been going for 2 hours, so I'm going to ramble for a couple of minutes and make sure we tick over that mark. Why? No reason. Doesn't matter. I'd just rather we finish 2 hours in an hour and 58 minutes. Let's have a look at my managerial profile, because we've not done that for a little while. If you'll remember, when we kicked off the save, we had no reputation, we had no attributes to speak of. All of these were down in the dumps here. We could only speak English. We have come on leaps and bounds. We now speak 4 languages fluently. That's right, your old mate DP, multilingual. And in terms of attributes, all of these started at practically 0. Our motivating now is at 19. People management, 17. Discipline, still at a 20. We're very mean and cranky in our old age. Determination, play knowledge is up, attacking, defending, all this stuff is getting there. Working with youngsters is slowly increasing, which I like it a lot. If we have a look at our overview, this is always interesting. So, longest time at a club, 1,386 days, that would be Jean. Shortest time, 455, that would be Palermo. We've won 8 awards. We've earned 2.1 million quid in our career. That's good money. We spent 292 days on holiday. That was at John Yam during the debacle with the contracts being Palermo. Bleh. We've bought 104 players worth 39.5 million. We've sold 127 worth 61 million. So, transfer profit overall. Most we've spent is 5.5 million for Leandro Morgala on the 31st of January 2030. 1 year later, we more than doubled our money. That's what we call a good piece of business, boys and girls. 775 grand to agents, so we haven't cracked 1 million. We've released 28 players. We've played 80 games. We've won 49. We've only lost 18. Oh, that's at Bielefeld. We've only lost 18 games in charge of this club. That's pretty damn good. Overall, 380 matches, and we've only lost 72. All right, that's impressive. Highest nationality ranking is 3, that would be Australian. Highest nation ranking is 9, that would probably be Korea or Australia. Highest continental ranking is 13th, which I suspect would be Korea, where we won a bunch of trophies. We'll change that as we progress through our little European shenanigans. Here's our manager history. So yeah, longest time in the club, definitely John Yam, 4 seasons there. We are closing in though. We might end up doing more at Arminia Bielefeld because I feel absolutely no compulsion to leave anytime soon. It felt like we were at Palermo a lot longer than that. But to get into 4th and 3rd, I think it's about as good as we could have managed, to be honest. You look at them now, they're in 10th place. Let's just have a look at the squad and see who they've got. Who's still knocking around? Any of our lads still there? Segre's there. Anieva. I'm not seeing any others of our lads on favoured personnel. So they've got a new goalie. Anieva's there. Bragnelli. Innocenti. Ginelli, I think, was one of ours. Maloney's one we brought in. Seb Mueller. No, I don't think so. He's not ours. Still got Lawrence Serpe there. Was Nina. He was rubbish. Who else? Aaron Kunda's still there, still playing. He's got assists, good stuff. Ugh. Nicoli's still there and unregistered. There you go. So some of our boys are still knocking them out. But again, they're still in Serie B and they're mid-table. I don't think... Again, maybe we got that club promoted. We would have come straight back down because there was no money. They were broke as hell. We have no money at Arminia Bielefeld either, but we're in a much stronger position. We're 11 million in the hole, but we are on track to completely rectify that scenario should we win promotion, which would be awesome. And we shall continue that mission, I believe, tomorrow night. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Wednesday's my night off. I think so. I will check the schedule. You can check the schedule too on the Twitch page. I have gone over 2 hours now. 4 minutes over, in fact. When I say I'm going to ramble, I can ramble. We are going to call it a night there. Thank you to Alan and Lucas for popping in, keeping us company. Thank you to our awesome subs, Mr. Zach Meyer and DropBear169. You guys are awesome and crazy, and you know it, and that's why we love you. I'm going to bail and watch some Critical Role and go to bed. I hope you all have a marvelous Tuesday morning, Monday night, Monday morning, however time works in whatever planet, country, dimension, universe you're in. I hope it's great. I am your old mate DP. You've been watching The Wizard of Oz live here in the DP Dome, and until next time, I shall see you next time.